So, welcome to day 2. We have already a lot of things done. So the only thing remaining is the gas linkage, which is here. I just need a screw to tighten it. You can see it here. When I move the gas linkage, the gas pedal moves, and then the ignition timing with all the coils, the plugs, blah blah blah, and so on and so on. So let's get started. So I'll start off with rebuilding the distributor. This is this thing, and from this distributor we have 2 cables going to the plugs and 1 cable to going to this thing, whatever it's called in English. Rebuilding this thing is actually pretty straightforward. And now you can see how this thing works. You can see that with every revolution there is this little metal part jumping up and down. And this creates a spark, or something like an analog signal, let's say. And the engine knows at what point it has to fire the cylinder. This thing is mounted like this in the engine block, and you set the timing by ever so slightly rotating this thing. And this one looks pretty rusty. I hope we can rebuild it. This is the new part. I have a second one of these things. I'll look if the other one looks better. This is the other one. This one looks indeed better. This one has a few cracks here, but to be honest, they should not matter. Okay, I'll rebuild this one instead. This looks better. I'll start off with taking a bunch of pictures so I know how this thing goes back together, just in case I would mess something up. Okay, I ripped 1 cable off already, which is not good, but it doesn't matter, for now at least. Come on. Should look like this. Let me clean out this thing and I'll get back to you. So let's start reassembling this beauty. I'll start off with, I don't know which I should start with. Oh, okay, I haven't removed everything that needs to be removed. Actually 2 parts, I haven't realized that. Oh Jesus, I don't want to strip the bolt. Alrighty, this is the old part, this is the new one. Is it that much better? This goes here. You can see this thing can be adjusted here, ever so slightly, with the screw. Like that. Also sand it up a bit. Just a super tiny bit so it has better contact. And it... oh Jesus, I sanded the wrong side. So I have to install it like this, and so we have completed this part now. The cable is just a tiny bit too short, but it doesn't matter. I have a new cable here. This is the length plus, yeah, plus something like that. There you go, that's part 1. And part 2. There are professional tools that you should use, but unfortunately I don't have those. There we go, a new cable. This looks awesome. And this way we have a professionally made cable. Or is it that professional? I don't know. There we go. This goes on here. A little washer. And part 2. And another screw. There we go. And then this distributor cap. And that's the finished product. fully rebuilt, new cable. I gave up on the electricals yesterday, so it's the third day now. I've been watching YouTube tutorials and reading instructions on how to set the ignition timing for the past several hours. And I think I understand it now how it works. I have to make myself a testing device, which is basically just a light bulb that would turn on, and I'll see that the ignition is set correctly. So I'll make the test device first. So all we need for this are 2 battery clamps, 2 cables, and a light bulb with a fitting. I'll just test what polarity the lamp is. Oh, see, that spark was not good. So we have this as a plus and... ooh, Jesus.
So this is how the final product is looking.
And we can take it to the engine already. I need a ground and I need a plus, which I take. Well, it seems the ignition on accident is already set perfectly. Ciska jest czy tu?
Jeszcze nie, no chcę to poustalać, że pomału to zapięte te rzeczy, te malucha. A ten wężyk taki jest przeciętny do tego. On tu gdzieś ma znak na tym, nie? Na
Tak, on ma tutaj znak w tym miejscu.
No fajnie, tylko że nie trzeba dowidzieć jeszcze. O, widzisz,
Jeszcze.
Teraz tak.
Aparat jest ustawiony moim zdaniem.
Dobra, ja to muszę widzieć. Śrubokręcika macie, panie, chyba? Panie, śrubokręcika, mrówek.
Ty on jest troszkę chyba krzywy moim zdaniem.
No widzę, że jest tak popierdolony. O, jest, ty.
O no.
Proszę, ale
No,
ono
no
będzie
i
dobrze.
dobrze.
Dobry mazur i to pal jeszcze raz. Coś tu jest, nie ma. Tu jest. Nie próbuj to. Ty. Co? Teraz paliwo, no. Kurwa, kręcie brzydko.
Nie uważasz, że ma
Daj
słaby,
mi tego.
że ma słaby troszkę rozruch?
Jeszcze raz. No nie dochodzi do niego.
Kurwa, ogień.
Ja co? Dobra, znowu.